This is an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.
NDSU has a new lace exhibit, and it's at the Emily Reynolds Historic Costume Collection, which consists of more than 5,000 pieces. The oldest piece is from the 1840s, and the most recent is from the 1980s. The three dresses displayed are from the popular lace era of the 1960s and the 1970s. Collections manager Susan Curtis believes lace is starting to come back today due to the television show Mad Men, and that this display is able to show the last big use of lace.
Well, when lace reached the height of its popularity in the 16th and 17th century, it really was a status symbol. Only the wealthy could afford it. And so to wear lace really was a very public display of how wealthy your family was and what your status was.
To reach this status, people would even sell their farmland to raise enough money to buy lace. The lace exhibit is on display until February 28th, located on the 4th floor of the NDSU Family Life Center. For those who love some classic rock and roll, you're in luck. Iconic band Motley Crue is coming to the Fargo Dome November 16th. After more than 3 decades together, Motley Crue has announced yesterday their final tour before retirement. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and they will be joined by band Allison Cooper. Fargo's Parking Commission will meet tomorrow to consider a proposal to increase most 90-minute parking zones of 5th Street downtown to 4-hour zones. Lengthening the time would be part of a plan to address the parking squeeze likely when 2nd Street is shifted west and a flood wall is built. A new downtown parking ramp has been a continued talk of discussion for the Parking Commission as well. They will meet tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. to discuss their possibilities. The Timberwolves haven't been over the 500 mark since back in November. After losing over half of their games since the Wolves headed into last night's game against the Pelicans with plans to go up 1 in the win column. Kevin Love carried the team to a victory by playing the entire second half in over 43 minutes to make it happen. The Wolves ended the first half with an 8-0 run, putting their lead at 47-35. The Pelicans battled back to get the lead in the third quarter, but the Wolves played well in the fourth to ice the game. Kevin Love had 30 points and 14 rebounds to help the Wolves grind out the win for the Pelicans. Minnesota improves to 23-22 as they prepare to face the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday. And now let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by MapBus. It looks like today it'll be about -1, it'll go down to partly cloudy at -15, and then tomorrow it'll be sunny and 3 degrees. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Looks like this weekend it'll be mostly sunny. Tuesday it'll be partly sunny, get down to about 3 degrees, and Wednesday it'll get even down lower to -1, and it'll be mostly cloudy. This has been an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.
This is an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.